Hey guys, and welcome back to Cole Family Farms. My name is Patricia, and thank you for being with me today as I share this simple and easy recipe. My recipes are always simple. It's ingredients that you are going to have in your pantry or something that you can get at your local grocery store and not have to go to Amazon or some other online to get it. So today we're going to be making bread. First bread we're going to make is a 4-ingredient banana bread, and I am going to try to keep all of these recipes super simple for you so that you don't have to go out to purchase anything. Our basic ingredients for our breads is going to be self-rising flour, sugar, white sugar, eggs, and your choice of fruit, which we're going to be using banana. Today I'm going to try to get banana bread made, blueberry bread made, and I'm not sure what else we're going to make fruit bread wise, but we're going to see what we make here today. Probably going to try to get a couple of loaves of each one made. So let's start off with the banana bread. It's going to be super quick, easy. I'm going to get 2 loaves made and get them in the oven. The recipe calls for 3 very ripe bananas. I have bananas that I put in the freezer, so they're nice and soft. I'm going to go ahead and give them a good mash. Now that you have your bananas softened, go ahead and add your 3 eggs. After you get the good corporation there, you're going to do 3/4 cup of sugar, and 2 cups of self-rising flour. Next, you want to prepare your 9x5 baking dish. I'm using butter flavored non-stick cooking spray. And like any batter mix, you'll just want to pour it in your prepared baking dish. So I'm going to be making 2 banana breads. The second banana bread, I've got pulverized walnuts, and I have frozen bananas in the freezer. And this is an excellent way to store your bananas. We put them back in the freezer and save them. Three-fourths cup of sugar. Go ahead and mix. Two cups of flour. And then for the other one, we're going to be adding 1 cup of chopped nuts. I run those through the food processor. And preparing it the exact same way as we did the other. We're using the butter flavored non-stick cooking spray. Give it a good dusting of flour. And I just put the flour right back into my measuring cup, so I won't waste it. Alright, there we have 2 loaves of banana bread, 1 with nuts and 1 without nuts. We're going to go ahead and put both into the oven now. Let me clean my mess up. All right, for the next one, I have store-bought blueberries. These have been in the freezer, so I am going to drain the juice off of them. This is the cutest little colander. This is perfect for small little cans, and that way you don't have to break out the big colander. But as you can see, it is not very tall. I have this 2-cup measuring cup, so you can see the comparison there. It is just the cutest little thing. For the next cake we're gonna make a 5-ingredient blueberry loaf cake, and this you can make, well, any of them. You can make muffins, but you could do muffins, you could just do a dump cake, dump it all together, however you want to do it, and put it in a skillet. We're gonna do it in our loaf pan, and the ingredients are really simple. You need 1 cup of butter, 2 cups of flour, 2 cups of sugar, 2 cups of milk, and you need 1 pint of blueberries. Mine are frozen. I already have my 2 cups of flour and my 2 cups of sugar. I'm going to go ahead and pour those in. I'm going to go ahead and put my butter in. Like I said, literally, this is just a dump and go. Put my milk in. Let's go ahead and start beating this mixture. So at first you're going to think that this is just going to be too thin, but just keep mixing and it does thicken up. did taste the batter and something is missing. So I'm going to put 1 tablespoon of vanilla in there. One tablespoon of vanilla. Add 1 tablespoon of vanilla to your recipe. All right, so let's go ahead and get this loaf pan sprayed. Then we're going to put our blueberries in. All right, let's go ahead and add this loaf in. Okay, I have batter left over, and I am gonna make a banana, chocolate chip, and nut. And strictly just making this recipe up just because I have leftover ingredients. I did 2 handfuls of the semi-sweet minis. I'm going to get another banana out of the freezer. Go ahead and take a frozen banana out and stick it in the food chopper. Actually, I might do 2. Handful of nuts. Like I said, this is just a just now made up recipe. I've never made this before with the chocolate chips, the bananas, and the nuts in it. Let me give it a taste. And that tastes, believe it or not, that almost tastes like a banana split. Okay, so let's get this one poured in. And let's put it in the oven. Let's check on the first 2 loaves. All right, well, it is time to take the banana bread out. And it smells so good in here. Okay, y'all, so we have got all of the desserts out. And let's cut one of each. And let's see how they turned out. So the first one that I'm cutting is going to be the banana and chocolate chip. So this is a lot more moist. It isn't very dry. This is more of a cake consistency. Put part of it back. Really, really good. I would probably let this one cook for an hour or until it comes out dry. It's still just a little bit moist, and maybe when it's not hot, it'll cool off. But this is the one that I made up with the bananas and the chocolate chips in them. And it really does taste good. I would probably tweak this recipe just a little bit more and add a little bit more flour to it. But the flavor is there. So that one there is the blueberry. And again, I would have probably add a little bit more flour to this. This one is, again, a little more cakey. Let's see how it tastes. The taste is there. I would add just a little more flour to each of these and they would be excellent. Now this one here is the banana bread. Let's see if we can get these to come out of their loaf. This one is the banana bread with nuts in it. That's excellent. I would not change anything about this at all. And this one right here is just a plain banana bread, and I'm not going to take it out. I'm sure it's just the same, but this does not have nuts.